Hi. Yeah, it's really good to see you again. You mentioned that. Yeah, you've been feeling sort of out of sorts. Okay. Yeah, just kind of mixed up about a few things. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, I got your text, and just listening to what you're telling me right now, I'm wondering if maybe we do some energetic healing work today. Does that sound good? Yeah, maybe combined with like an observational session. Okay, yeah, because it sounds like you're describing some sort of like conflicting feelings. Yeah, some stuff that's sort of confusing energetically. So why don't we check out what's going on with the crown chakra, the throat chakra, and the heart chakra? Okay, yeah, and I'm gonna step back. I'll take a look at your body, get a sense of what I can see energetically from stepping back, and then we'll get close. We'll feel your aura. Okay, yeah. Yeah, and I think that's a good idea. I know it's sort of a time of year that's a little weird sometimes, right? Yeah, there's sort of like new beginnings, old chapters closing, things are kind of in the mix. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to step back first and just get a sense of what I can see, if anything, in terms of energetically what's going on with your body. Okay. Okay. Hmm, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna step around the body. Okay. So let's see. Yeah. Okay. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Mhm. Yeah. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna start by feeling the aura a little bit. I'm gonna get close, okay? Um, and as I've done in the past, this is going to be very close to you, but not touching you, okay? All right. Feeling. Yeah. So I'm hearing what you were saying. terms of having these like conflicting feelings and energies in you, yeah. Okay. Just feel up above the crown chakra. And around the sides of the face. Okay. Now I'm going to feel the throat chakra here, because I'm already picking up on something quite interesting. Let me see how this extends to the shoulders. Okay. Now I'm going to feel down. I'm going to start with the crown chakra, or excuse me, the throat chakra. And then we're going to move down to the heart chakra here, okay? Okay. So, what I'm immediately picking up on, without even having touched you yet, I'm definitely I'm definitely sensing the conflicting energies that you were talking about, specifically in the throat chakra. I'm getting a sense of you having recently unburdened yourself in some way. Like you said something recently. Yeah. And I think this thing that you said was honest, but maybe it was difficult, right? Yeah. And then where I'm getting the conflict coming up is in the crown chakra and the heart chakra, because I think perhaps, yeah, and there's energy on the shoulders as well. I think perhaps in saying this honest thing, that was difficult. You're now maybe having some second thoughts, right? She, sweetheart, no. Bungalow kitty is immediately off screen. I don't know if you can see her, just like right in that little corner there. You are now having some second thoughts about this thing that you said that was honest, but difficult, right? And so it's been weighing on your mind. And it's been weighing in your heart, right? And I think energetically what I'm picking up on is that you don't need to worry, you know. If you said the thing that was honest and true for you, and if you said it in a way that was respectful, right, then there's no need for this conflict, you know, in your mind and in your heart. There's no need to be worried about unburdening the throat chakra in the way that you did. But we worry all the time about things we've said to people, right? Yeah. Because we don't want to lose them. We don't want conflict. So I think this is energetically the work that we have to do today, okay? Yes, is, I guess, maybe reassuring you energetically that this recent unburdening of the throat chakra was okay, you know, and I want you to feel that in all other parts of your body, okay? Yeah. So we're going to start with some plucking, okay? And then I'm going to do a little bit more observational work. And then we'll do some cord cutting, okay? Yeah. Okay. So first I'm just checking in with the throat chakra again. And again, this is feeling nice and clear, you know. I think it was the right call to say the thing that you wanted to say, right? Even if it was hard, yeah. And let's feel these shoulders here for a second. Let's unburden your shoulders. There's no need to worry. Feel the crown chakra a little bit. Just plucking this conflicted energy away, okay? Yeah, these thoughts where you're worried about what you said, where you're worried for the simple fact that you told the truth. We don't need them, right? Yeah. Let's free yourself of that. Down into the heart chakra here. Yeah. Okay, so we're clearing out a lot of this negative energy. The heart, much like the mind, doesn't need to be burdened anymore, right? And these Shoulders can feel free. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm gonna step back. Okay. Okay. How are you feeling at this moment? Yeah. Okay. So some relief, but still some tension. Yeah. And I think this is why we're going to do some cord cutting here in a second, right? Because I think there are some more stubborn energies that we want to get rid of still, right? Yeah. But at the same time, things are looking really improved, right? Mm-hmm. I've said it before, but I do love doing this energy work because I can just see a holistic change in you, right? Mm-hmm. In the way that you carry your body, yeah. Because that's what happens when, stress and worry are freed from our system. There's an all-over change, yeah. We've got some aircraft flying overhead. I know sometimes you like that. I'm just gonna step around the body again, okay? Yeah. So let's see. Shoulders are looking good. Let's look at the back of the crown. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. The posture is looking nice. Core. Limber. Let me just do another feel here. All right, so I think we are going to do a little bit of cord cutting, okay? You ready? Yeah, so we'll start with the throat chakra. Again, there's not really much, you said what you needed to say, and I am feeling that energetically in the throat chakra. The main work is going to be on the crown and the heart, okay? But still, let's just as we cut these cords of confusion and worry, you should feel lighter and freer. I think I called it an energetic haircut at some previous point, and I think that's a good way of describing it, actually. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do a little bit of the heart chakra now, okay? Yeah, that one is. Yeah, these ones I can feel the resistance. Yeah, you're really carrying a lot in your heart right now. It's okay. Let's just unburden these shoulders a little bit. Yeah. There's one last one that I want to get. Okay. All right. How are you feeling? Good. Yeah, I can tell. I can tell that. Are you feeling like the sense of conflict has lessened? Yeah. Yeah, your body's looking free. Yeah. Isn't that such a relief? I know. Yeah. Just gonna take one more step out of the body, okay? All right, well, I feel like there's been a lot of energetic clearing in this session today. Yeah. Which is what we wanted, right? Yeah. And I'm glad that you had the intuition to know that you were feeling kind of mixed up and kind of conflicted, right? Yeah, that you were getting different signals, right, from different parts of the body. And that's why I'm here to help with that, right? Yeah. But this energy is feeling really good now. Yeah, it's feeling consistent. The crown chakra and the throat chakra and the heart chakra are all feeling in alignment, which is really lovely. Yeah. Okay. Well, how are you feeling? Tired? Yeah, I bet. Energetic work can be tiring, even as it's sort of refreshing and invigorating. It can also be draining, right? So I will just let you rest for a little bit, okay? And I'll come get you in a few minutes, okay? Yeah, take all the time you need. And it was lovely seeing you again. And just let me know what kind of session you'd like to do next, okay?